Hi guys and gals, dudes and dudettes. I'm going to introduce a new segment at the end of this video. If you like it, let me know in the comments down below what you think and I'll keep doing it. If not, I won't do it anymore. But stay tuned till the end of the video. Hello everybody and welcome to Gene's Reviews. Reviews from just a regular dude, where I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, I react to YouTube videos, and I also review YouTube channels.
I am not a crook.
Anyways, this is, if you're older, you'll get that. It's Nixon, President Nixon did that. Anyways, this is one I found called Exploring with Cody. And I've never heard of this channel before. It says World's Most Haunted Forest. Hoia, I can't pronounce this very well, but Hoia Baciu Forest in Transylvania. So maybe we'll see Dracula or something. Kind of doubt it, but anyways, let me get my headphones on here. Okay, let's check this out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! And they found the bodies about 30 hours afterwards with the diaries saying that they were going slightly mad.
Oh my god! You just took down a... That's huge! You just took down a tree! Why is someone out here at night? Oh, dude. Oh no, we gotta...
We are currently in Romania. I am feeling absolutely sick. It is the end of our Romania trip, so I'm not feeling too well, but we have a couple more videos to film here. So today what we're doing is we're going into this place called Hoia Forest, which is supposedly the #1 most haunted forest in all of Romania, possibly all of Europe. But basically we have to take the car deep into the woods to get to the center circle where we're going to start our adventure here. But you can see
there's supposed to be a place in the middle of the forest. It's like a meadow, big round one, and nothing grows in the circle. It's completely dead, but nothing grows there. But there's grass and everything all the way around it, but nothing in that circle.
the problem here right now is the tires are getting a little muddy and it's a little bit hard to drive on this road. We've been swerving all over just trying to get to here. We haven't even gotten very far. But I wanted to stop here while we have some light. It's almost sunset, so we're gonna be losing the sun pretty quickly. The Hoia Baciu forest is known as the world's most haunted forest. Covering 730 acres, it's referred to as the Bermuda Triangle of Romania. It's named after a shepherd who once went into the forest with 200 sheep and they all disappeared. The locals said it was cursed and would not step foot inside. The forest has a reputation for unexplained events such as ghost sightings, faces appearing in photos that weren't visible at the time, and in the 1970s, multiple UFO sightings. While there have been many supposed UFO sightings here, the people who go into this forest often come out with strange rashes. The most common theory that people believe is that the forest is a gateway to another dimension, just like the Upside Down in Stranger Things.
Getting bad.
I think we should walk it, guys.
I want to say, first of all, before I go any further, I actually heard about this on Facebook in one of the groups that I belong to. And so I just searched for it on YouTube, the Hoia Baciu Forest, and that's where I found this video. So that's what we're watching right now.
What is in this forest?
Many mythical things apparently about this forest, but apart from the mythical and superstitious dangers, we have real life dangers. We have brown bears. Now Transylvania and Romania have the have the biggest brown bear colony in Europe. We also have Transylvanian wolves, we have viper snakes, and many more things that could easily kill us in this forest.
So we came prepared with all the right equipment.
So I've got thermal imaging, so we can track wherever bears have been, or if we find a bear in the area, we can track where it's going.
Nice.
I have night vision binoculars. So we can see in the distance if there's any.
I don't think I'd want to go to Transylvania. I mean, my hell, they got bears, they got wolves, they got Dracula.
In there. I also have a foldable slip spade that turns into an axe, and some knives, because you know, we are, if a bear comes at us, we got to defend ourselves.
Exactly. So you're prepared for this.
I think
yeah,
if a bear
prepared,
comes
yeah.
after you, you're pretty much
I know, but look how
fucked.
deep it goes into. This is so dense, it's thick, it's insane. Like, seriously, this is...
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's a wolf. Right now we're walking on a pre-cut trail, but through a super dense forest. So I mean, I'm hoping that we're gonna make a lot of noise to keep away the snakes and hopefully the bears, because the more noise you make, the more they're gonna go in the opposite direction. So we should be good in that sense, we hope. The thing about this forest is that it is supposedly one of the most haunted in the whole entire world. All the locals will not go into the area that we're in now. It has been turned into like a bike path on some of the more closer to the city end, but where we are right now, no one is going. None of the locals are going to. There's this giant circle in the middle where nothing grows.
Yeah,
and we're trying to find the
that's
circle,
what I was
whether we can or
talking
not. Nothing grows in this circle. There's something in the soil that causes everything to stop growing and die. So just in the middle of the woods, you'll see a giant circle. Hopefully we can find it. But yeah, there's just a whole bunch of weird things about this forest.
The most famous story of the forest is about a 5-year-old girl who had vanished in the forest and then reappeared 5 years later wearing the same exact clothes and not having aged a day, thinking she had only been gone for just a few minutes. There have been over 1,000 people who have disappeared in the forest, and some found dead years later with no signs of trauma to their bodies.
It's all like burnt trees.
It's all clumped together. Hear that?
So they ran experiments here in the 50s where they offered people a large sum of money, which was the equivalent of like £100,000, if they can make it from one side of the forest to the other in 48 hours using only a map and a compass. Now there was halfway points in between, and when they stayed at this house, they started writing in a diary that they were starting to get weird thoughts in here, and they found the bodies about 30 hours afterwards with the diaries saying that they were going slightly mad, and that was the story.
And no one ever got it.
No one ever made it through it. It drove them insane. The actual forest drove them insane. It was right. It was the findings.
Okay, do you think it's paranormal, or do you think maybe it's extraterrestrial? They said that girl disappeared and reappeared 5 years later, and she hadn't aged at all or anything like that. That sounds kind of like a alien abduction type story that you hear about.
Hate spiders, you know what I mean?
This is... That was like a dog.
That sounds like a bird to me. Sounds like a crow.
It's something in a tree.
Call back.
Wow, it's high pitch.
It is.
Get him again.
Whoa!
It's responding.
What the hell?
Dude, I'm a bird.
Yo,
Be
whatever.
careful.
It's a
It
mating
might
call.
think you're, yeah.
And he's trying to mate with you.
Yeah.
Yo, it's flying. It flew. That's it.
Oh my god.
Yo, it just took down a.
That's huge. Dude, what the hell was that?
It just took down a tree.
Dude, we gotta.
I think it might be an owl.
Do
It was
owls
an owl.
make
Did
sounds
you
like
take down that
that?
tree?
Yeah, there it is.
That's amazing. Oh, so they're in the tree. The size of it. Where?
Oh my god!
Giant owl.
It's like Ron Weasley's owl. Guys, I don't know if you can see that on the screen. You gotta look directly through. Yes, you can. You can see it. Watch where my thumb is. Right above my thumb. You can barely see it, but you can actually visibly see it.
Yeah, I saw it.
I can't see that.
Look at that.
It's Harry Potter's owl.
Yeah, it's a Ron Weasley's owl. No. Oh!
Well, that was me.
Yo!
I'm trying to get it to talk.
Out me. Freaked me out. I thought the fuck. And there's another one. Right?
It somehow
Owls are
ended
supposed
up
to be
behind
mean as
you.
hell, too.
You see it?
No, but it might be an owl though.
I think it's just the owl.
So Dan has brought one of these military grade glow sticks here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna drop this in the forest because we've been walking for about 40 to 50 minutes. We don't really know our path back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop this down so that if we do end up coming back this way, we know we've been this way and we can get out quickly if we need to.
I don't know why you wouldn't do that from the beginning to mark your trail.
Deep in the forest.
I think we can.
We're currently walking up a giant hill right now, trying to get to the circle that I'd mentioned before. We can see it on Google Maps. It's this little circle in the middle of the forest, and that's where we're trying to get to because that's where the most amount of weird things happen. So we're trying to get there tonight.
That circle is right where the spaceship landed.
Oh. The owl's so loud. Shoes are literally falling off because it's so heavy.
All this mud weighing me down so much.
Yeah,
If
so
there's someone else out here or some freaky dude, we need to shut our lights off and use night vision.
Can you see Josh?
Yeah, you can see Josh.
Dead clear.
Yeah.
Someone.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything out there. Let's keep moving. There's an animal out there. I swear to God,
Oh, there is.
there's an animal.
What is
Oh, it's
that?
deer.
What?
It's just a deer.
Oh.
Right past that white reflective light on the tree.
Yeah?
There's a deer. It scared me because I just saw these eyes come up.
Oh yeah.
You can
I
see
see
it.
it. Yep, I see it.
That's
Moving right.
Dude, my heart was beating so fast. Because all I saw was eyes just shoot up.
Yeah, that would freak you out.
Wandering off dead slow.
Alright,
Yeah.
we'll see it.
I'll see.
There it is.
No, we can still see it. Oh my god, it's just super dark. How straight can we get? So people understand, like, we are literally in a circle in the forest.
I think that's the center here.
It's a ritual stick. You never know.
No, it is.
Yo. Dude, what the hell? Yeah, we came out of that right there.
They lined up these three pits, these fires.
So if anything happens, it would pretty much be in the middle where the woods were, or whatever. Yo, I thought that was a snake.
Yo, it looks like a snake, but it's not.
Someone burnt sticks here.
It's a ritual stick.
I think that was shaped like a snake.
Look at that. Look, it's like, look, it's, someone cut it.
Yeah.
So it actually was used for something, probably just to stoke a fire,
Yeah.
or a wizard with a ritual,
Yeah.
shooting fireballs out the tip.
Doing a fire here, a fire right there. Like,
That's true. They're
fire over there. They're doing fires.
If you look, they're all near enough in a line.
Yeah, the fires are done in like some sort of line now.
It's this weird line of fire pits.
3 and then 4. Straight down the middle. Straight down the middle. Just boom, boom, boom.
I wouldn't touch anything. That could be like a sacred place.
But you can see any kind of heat signature it will detect as soon as I pointed at Bucky.
Yeah.
There you go.
It goes completely red.
Detected straight away. So the baseline reading is yellowish green. So the fire looks completely cold. That stick's hot.
Oh shit.
Oh no, that's my spade, sorry. That's my
You've had hold of it?
yeah, that's my spade. My bad.
Hang on.
I'm picking up a heat signature.
Wait.
I can still hear them. There is people.
They're actually walking through the woods.
What the? Yo, they're coming. They're coming closer. I hear them. I hear them talking.
Oh, it could be a cult. Let's get out of here now. No, seriously.
Wait, let me see. Wait, can I see them with my light? My light can't even show them. Why is someone out here at night? Oh, dude.
People don't come down here.
No, we gotta get
Wait. Yeah, you're right.
Let's just go.
So that thing's real.
It's just some other people exploring just like you.
Let's just... Honestly, I've heard bad stories about people in here. They only come here for one reason. It's like cult stuff.
Were you recording on the thermal?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. We'll put the footage on. Yeah, we can put the footage on.
Okay, yeah, if we take this track and follow it, it'll bring us back to the road.
We made it to our car just as it was starting to downpour. We're not sure who was in the forest or what they were doing, but it was extremely eerie being in there at night, and I can see why the locals would be hesitant to want to go in there.
Alright, I have to watch out because we're going to actually skid.
Oh yeah, because of the tires.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen my last video where we went to Dracula's castle at night, you have to check that one out next, and click the subscribe button if you're new to my channel. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, explore the world.
I think that's kind of a cool channel. I'd never heard of it before. That video's 9 months old. It only has 22,000 views. It's Exploring with Cody. I don't know, I kind of like that channel. I'm going to subscribe to it. Not Exploring with Danny. Not Exploring with Andy. Exploring with Cody. It's the world's most haunted forest. Hoia Baciu Forest in Transylvania. The home of Count Dracula. Guys and gals, dudes and dudettes. Here is a joke from Mean Gene. I went to the doctor yesterday, but all he did was drain blood from my neck. Don't go to Dr. Acula. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of that. Like, subscribe, hashtag Mean Gene, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time.